You guys like my stickers? It's a piggy and a whale. Hi guys, welcome back to my stream. As usual, coming into my live streams, please make sure you are subscribed. If you're not already, ring that notification bell. Smash the like button, all that good stuff. Really helps support the channel, so I really appreciate it. And yes, the sticky is still up. I do love Roaring Kitty. And we're going to be talking about the fact that GameStop is still luckily over $22. I've officially written down $23.41 as Roaring Kitty's average, apparently. That's from his last YOLO update on Reddit. So hopefully that's still around the same, or actually from his perspective, if he sold around 24, high 24.60s, and then bought back in at the low 22s, he'd be up even more right now, because today GameStop, right now we're at 24.14. And we did get to 25.38 in the morning, which is kind of surprising. Like, I was well prepared for us to stay down to $22, $23 for a few more days, honestly. It's going to move to $40 anytime soon, but if it does, I'm not going to be selling anyways. I don't have a specific number as to when I have to sell, because I don't have a limit sell order for my GameStop, because I'm selling covered calls on it. So technically, as long as it stays under $60, I'm happy. But anyways, as usual, hi there, Patrick. Hi there, Roxy. Coming into the stream, please make sure to destroy the like button, and also check out the links I have down in the description below. Or if you guys are interested in checking out MOOMOO trading platform or Robinhood, I have Robinhood Gold, so that's kind of what I use every day. And I know not everybody is a huge fan of it, but if you're new, or if you want to test out different platforms, you could check out Robinhood Gold. Right now, your uninvested cash on Robinhood Gold is going to receive 5% APY. Not that I really rely on that, though. I feel like I'm always using my buying power, which is not the greatest. But as usual, never financial advice on my channel, entertainment purposes only. If you want to look at this stream, and if it's not that clear for you and you want to see it on another platform, you can do so on Twitch, which is also where I'm also live streaming this from. But I'm using Streamlabs software, so I feel like everyone says that it's closer over there, or clearer over there. So check out the link I have down in the description below under Let's Connect, and you'll be able to find my Twitch account over there, or you could just type in Twitch-Living with Lucy. So thank you to those of you guys that are helping me out there, because I am trying to eventually become a Twitch affiliate and then a Twitch partner. So if you can help me out with that, I greatly appreciate it. I'm going to put in the link right here into the chat. So Patrick, hi there, Goals. Welcome, Sean. We got Collage, Slime Blast, Dan. All right, so what do I think about FFIE? Patrick wants to know. I bought FFIE, Faraday Futures, just literally as like, oh, my laptop's running out of battery. Okay, so I bought Faraday Futures totally as a YOLO. If you've been watching my videos, that's like literally how I stated it. I don't care about the company at all. I was just looking at all the crazy momentum, and I'm like, let's go, right? Like, there's a shot there. So I put in $500, and then that was down, because obviously when I bought it, it didn't do the massive dip. And today was absolutely insane. For those of you guys that are not YOLOing your money into FFIE, let me just give you a taste of what happened, okay? All right, hold on. Let me also fix up this chat. Hi there, Cookie Monster. Welcome, Ultimate Boss. Thank you to those of you guys that are watching on Twitch. It is very high quality over there, so definitely check that out if you have not already. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to see, how do I do my layout? Oh, I know how to do it. Sorry. Technical difficulties. I'm just trying to fix up. I want to read both chats at the same time. So, manage stream. Oh, thank you. Nate Leon. You're so kind. Okay. All right. I got both. I try. As you can see, I always have so much makeup on. So, all right, hold on. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. Now I can see both the chats perfectly well. So thank you. Yay. We have 65 followers finally on Twitch. I mean, we have a lot more on YouTube, but I appreciate those of you guys that both use Twitch and also YouTube. Goal says, Hey, Lucy, can't talk because I'm working till 8:30, but congratulations. Congratulations to you. I know we were talking about FFIE yesterday. I suppose anything under 0.5 is a deal, really value of equipment, etc. Buy under 45 and wait. All right, so yes. Okay, back to FFIE. I got to show you guys because, I mean, it's insane. Oh my God, it's still going up. Okay, all right. So FFIE, we were talking about it yesterday, and I said that I bought it as a total YOLO play, and I didn't expect much of it. I just kind of saw it also move up like crazy. Remember when GameStop first started to like pop off, right? When GameStop was first from like $10 to $80, FFIE was like moving along with it. Maybe it's like a sympathy meme rally. I don't know. But I saw the movement with FFIE, the pattern of it moving along with like, you know, AMC, GME. So then I was like, okay, let's just like give it a shot. But anyways, I bought it when I thought it dipped because it went from like 3 cents to like $3.80 or whatever, right? I wish I was a part of that. So I did not get on FFIE at that point in time. That's when like all the YouTubers, like a bunch of big financial YouTubers were all talking about FFIE. Unfortunately, that's not the case anymore. But this was really surprising because yesterday we all know about the massive pop off with Rivian. And FFIE, Faraday Future, Intelligent Electric didn't really move nearly as much as like Lucid or anything else. But today it just like randomly did this move. And I don't even know if there's any explanation for it. But look, check that out. Over 72% gains on the day. That is absolutely insane. If you had call options on this thing, I mean, I did not have call options. I just had shares and I only put in $500. But I will say that I added a little more to my position so then I could be in the green quicker. But my views on it have still not changed. Let me know if you are doing this. Like, this is a long-term play for you and why this is a long-term play. For me, FFIE will always just kind of be like my momentum play. And I'm kind of more waiting for the next time, hopefully, GameStop makes a move again. Then that's when FFIE can also sympathy rally to the moon. I mean, today I don't even know what this was, right? Is this like some type of, I don't know, just sympathy rally that's delayed based off of what happened with like Lucid and Rivian yesterday? Obviously, Rivian, it's like mostly thanks to Volkswagen. And today it's funny because I thought Rivian would honestly hit higher highs, like to $25, $26. And it was kind of surprising to see Rivian actually drop back down a little bit. But it was still doing so well before, so I don't really feel bad for anybody who invested in Rivian, to be honest. Oh, okay, darn it. Okay, my lash is falling off. I'm gonna go fix it. Be right back. I'll be right back. And for those of you guys that are not already community members on YouTube, the live chat, if you want to join goals over here and have your name highlighted in the streams, I greatly appreciate it if you can go ahead and hit that join button down below and become a member of YouTube. You'll get priority responses on these live streams along with everything else. And huge thanks to those of you guys that are supporting me on Twitch, where the quality is better and we got the charts up for Doge and for GameStop. So be right back. Sweep along and lose the train. In the magic of this place, hands up, feel the rush as the beats start to crush. Melodies in every part, dancing with an open heart. I wanna dance until we hit the moon. I literally just like put glue onto my eyelash. I hope it works. It's just so hot. I feel like that's why like my eyelashes are falling off. Ultimate Boss says, I bought some more GME. Wow. Well, I didn't because I feel like I already have a big enough bag in GameStop. So nor am I buying any more Dogecoin at this point in time because my average is already low enough. I don't want to be adding on to my Dogecoin average. Hi there, Trucking All Day. Welcome to the stream. Dan says, I have Robinhood Gold and their credit. Wait, you got their credit card? Bro, I signed up for Robinhood Gold for their credit card like pretty much ASAP right when it came out, okay? And I have still yet to know even when I'm going to get that credit card. But you like have it and you're using it, the 3% cash back, Dan? That is so unfair. I've been talking about Robinhood. I promote them all the time for free, by the way. And I still don't have my credit card. This is ridiculous. Oh, I'll be right back. Hold on. I had to respond to something. Yeah. Sorry, responding back to my offers. The life of eBay. I never really like to accept like offers right away. I don't know about you guys that run your businesses, but when someone gives me an offer, I almost always feel like I have to counter them. Unless it's really great. Unless it's like, okay, I know that this is a good deal for me. Otherwise, I'm almost always like giving them another counter. And I also feel like when people give you a counter, you might value the item more, right? Like if I'm buying, I don't know, a pearl necklace or something, and it's valued at $1,000, and I'm offering them $500, and then they accept it right away, I might be like, oh, is it even worth $500? But if they counter me, I might be happier. I don't know. Is that just me? Hold on. Although you can hear my music on Twitch, so I recommend you guys also, if you do have a Twitch account, please go on Twitch and also follow me over there and chat over there, because I'm reading both chats. Stars twinkle in the sky. Groovy bass will take us high. Swing along and lose the trace in the magic of this place. Hands up, feel the rush as the beats start to crush. Melodies at every part. Hey, Dan says, yes, I do. Called them on Track It Down. Not sure why you haven't got yours yet. Oh my God, no. I'm sad. Robinhood, why didn't they give me my credit card? Gmo, do I still hold Doge? Yes, I do have Dogecoin. I also have this. Isn't he so cute? My two new favorite things, actually my three new favorite things. One is my Dogecoin pillow. That is priceless, that I want to hold on to. Hopefully one day when Dogecoin is $3. My second favorite thing is, I'll show you guys. My second favorite thing is this right now. I got a piggy sticker and a whale sticker, and then when I put it up, I thought to myself, in a world of pigs, be a whale. Be a whale. So that's how I'm reminding myself. And my third favorite thing in life right now is my Magic 8 Ball. So for those of you guys that are new over here to my live stream, I got this thanks to one of my subscribers on YouTube, 777. I don't know where he is right now, but thank you. And yeah, you guys can feel free to ask me questions. Any questions that you may have in life that you somehow cannot answer on your own. My Magic 8 Ball might be able to help with that. Just maybe. Period. But yeah, sorry. Whoa, Friday Future's still moving up. So I wasn't there, guys. I wasn't there when FFIE first moved up. Like, isn't it insane? Dude, in 2021, I guess they did so many splits that back in, look over here, right? Over here in 2021, it was like 4,000 something. It was in February 2021, FFIE was like $4,900. That's insane. Imagine buying FFIE at $4,000. Like, I thought I was really, like, I really screwed up when I bought ICP. You know that crypto ICP. So my SO bought it. I remember when ICP like first came out or something like that. He bought it when it was like more than $1,000, I think, like per. And then I bought it when it was like $600. And I thought that I was getting a deal. And now it's like, I don't know, $20 or $30 or whatever it is. It's so bad. But this is worse. This is probably like the most insane looking chart I've ever seen in my life. And I do not believe we're gonna get a V-shaped recovery, but I hope I'm wrong, honestly. I don't know, guys. Do you think in FFIE's future they're gonna get a V-shaped recovery from $4,000 up here down to, by the way, when they were doing bad before they did the pop-up, it was like, hold on. Let me just go to the 1 year. So bad. Oh wait, never mind. It wasn't 3 cents. Just kidding. Oh wait, no. It was like 4 cents. Yeah, in like April to early May, FFIE was literally 4 cents. Before it just probably destroyed so many shorts and jumped up to $3.90. That's when I like took notice of it though. That's when I was like, whoa, what is this, right? Patrick says impossible to bounce back to 4K. Well, like let's do the math, right? I also think it's pretty impossible, but well, let's do the math on like if it does go to 4,000. I'm not holding for like a dude. If it goes like 3x or even like 2x, I might just like peace out because I came in here for like literally it's like a joke to me. I don't really care. But again, I'm good. Thank you, Collage. But yeah, like if you guys have a reasoning, Gmo, hi there. If you guys have like a better reasoning as to why you have FFIE, I'm really interested and I love to know. I'll read it. If you let me know, if you're late to the chat, you can let me know down in the comment section below. I appreciate it. 1 sec.
Feet tap on the floor, bouncing since we adore, flying higher, wanting more. Take me to the moon.
Add a public soul wallet in your description. Trucking all day says. Why, you want to donate to my public soul wallet? No, it's all good. I feel like I have so much stuff in my description nowadays that I need to get rid of some instead of adding more. But for whoever wants to donate to me, feel free to send super chats, and you can follow me on my paid subscriptions. Links down below. I highly recommend you guys just go on Living with Lucy on X because I feel like that's where I could be my more true self. Because I don't feel like Elon Musk would care if whatever I post over there. So yeah, I kind of have to keep it more Disney level over here on all of these live streams. So I don't know. I still can't live stream though on X. I have no idea why. I don't really want to do the whole audio thing right now. So we'll see later on. Sandblast says, I have your Twitch video overlaid over YouTube so I can comment here but see and hear a better version. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Cookie Monster says, I want to buy the dip. Which dip though? Okay, so today is a funny day because NVIDIA, I think, did drop back. Like yesterday, NVIDIA was up, okay? And then it dropped back down today. But not enough. And I kind of feel like I should have woken up earlier because I was talking to you guys yesterday. I'm like, I still think NVIDIA is super overpriced and I want to buy another put on it, but only if it goes to like 150, which is what I was hoping for. So I honestly feel like I should have woken up early when it was 129 and bought a put on it. And I would have already made money because it went from 129 earlier in the morning or like 4:55 a.m. PST and dropped to 123. I mean, now it's 123.97. So actually pray for me, that NVIDIA is actually going to move up to 150. That's truly what I want before I like attempt to buy another put. But it's crazy. There's so many people right now that are going on to these news outlets and saying that this is just the beginning, and that we're going to see like NVIDIA at 6 trillion market cap. And from my understanding, there has never even been a company that's ever reached $4 trillion in market cap. And I'm not here to say that, okay, it's not going to be NVIDIA, but I think it's going to be hard for a company to even get to like 5 trillion in market cap. And the thing with NVIDIA is, okay, I don't know like balance sheets that well, okay? But I think if you just Google it and you Google like forward PE ratios, it's kind of more like the higher that number is, the scarier it may be, right? And I heard this really good comparison yesterday, and it was about NVIDIA. And they were comparing it to this company called Cisco. With Cisco, I don't know. I'm assuming Cisco was a company that had like a massive crash back in the day, and it apparently at one point everybody was buying it. So I think people are saying there's a lot of similarities. I'm not saying that just because people are comparing it that it's necessarily like apples and apples. I still think that clearly it's a different company, it's a different situation. 2024 cannot be compared necessarily with something in the past. So yes, thank you, Trucking All Day. Cisco, spelled CISCO. I never followed that company. I wasn't even trading, I think, when Cisco was like super popular. And all you need to know from what I learned is that apparently Cisco at one point, they were trading at 100. This is not by my words. Somebody on CNBC, marketing, economist, strategist, whatever, was saying how Cisco at one point was trading at 130x the PE ratio, I believe, or 130x the norm. And the NVIDIA at the time of their filming was trading at like 70x. And they were like, oh no, I understand that it's 70x is far away from 130. But when I take that information in, I can't not be uncomfortable. I feel like that's a very uncomfortable number. If Cisco is even like a template to possibly be a warning sign, then I think 130x and 70x is not that big of a difference. Like you should still know that there's a possibility of a pop, right? It's kind of like the shares that are being diluted, right? If you look at the amount of shares that are being diluted for AMC and you just look at the chart for AMC, that is very different from GameStop. GameStop, yes, they also did dilutions with their shares, right? Because obviously they sold all those shares in order and they took advantage of the hype in order to get their extra like $3-something billion, right? With a 45 million share dilution and then 75 million share dilution. So even though I feel like you could see the similarities between like, let's say an AMC and a GME and the fact that they're both doing share dilutions, it's not even like a 2x situation. Like AMC did like about more than I think 10x the amount of GameStop share dilution. Granted, maybe GameStop will like, but then that's like kind of like shooting themselves in the foot, you know, like you would really be screwing up your company if you end up continually doing share dilutions. So hopefully GameStop doesn't do that and they actually end up doing a buyback. That's what I'm actually hoping for. Thank you so much, Patrick. I bought $688 of FFIE. It's a risky stock. Oh no! Why are we all getting into FFIE? So again, guys, I'm not telling you like I'm talking about FFIE just because I mean it's crazy. It's up 75, still going up. And looking at FFIE, like okay, if we look into FFIE right now. And again, I think like that's the possibility. Like this is what you're playing with, right? It's obviously either going to go up or either going to go down. It's not going to probably stay sideways here because I thought it was going to stay sideways for a bit, and I bought it when it was like around sideways of 55 cents. So I'm still actually down on this. But with FFIE, we'll go to 3 months because this all really just happened within 3 months. It was May 13 when it was 5 cents this year. Then it jumped up to 36 cents. And then one would think that the squeeze is over, the pop is done. But no, then it keeps going up. On May, I'm seeing this on Robin. On May 14, it was 36 cents. May 15, it popped up to 98 cents. And then it was still not over because by May 16, it was up to $2.35. And then on its pretty much last run before tumbling all the way down to like the 20-cent level again, it was May 17 and it had jumped to $3.90. And you know what's interesting? I think May 17 is around the time that Roaring Kitty stopped tweeting. I don't know why, but I have that date in my head, May 17. It was around that time that he kind of just stopped tweeting. But anyways, I don't think there's a huge connection between GME and FFIE, but they're definitely in like this sphere of like memes, in my opinion. But yeah, that took a while. Basically, we went from May 14 to May 17, so 3 days for it to gradually go from like 5 cents to like almost 10x. Oh wait, sorry, that's more than 10x. That's like 100x almost. So I don't know if that will happen this time around, but we'll see. I'm definitely just gonna. I don't have a. Wait, do I have a limit sell order? No, I do have a limit sell order on it. I have a limit sell order on it. If it doesn't hit, or tomorrow if I see it moving up and it doesn't actually hit my crazy limit sell order, and if I'm happy with the price in the next couple of days, my limit sell order is kind of like crazy high. It's definitely over $1 at this point. But yeah, I'll see. I might want to hold on to FFIE for like at least like 1 to 2 days, even if it is in the green, just to see like how much further we can go. Let me know what you guys think, because now we got a couple FFIE folks in here. So I'll ask a question. Is my stream on Twitch still going, by the way? Let me refresh that. Okay, it's still on. Let me just pause it. Okay. Will FFIE reach $3 again? Guess I'll just ask that, because I'm not that greedy. I'm not necessarily waiting for $3, but that would be nice. Oh my god, trucking all day, not YouTube. So all of us are just basically being DJs. True, if I lowball an offer and the seller accepts it, I feel like I paid too much, LOL. Patrick says, well, we'll see. I sent out my counter offers. Doesn't mean this person's necessarily going to get it. But I feel like as a seller, like on eBay, you definitely want to only sell at a price that you're happy with. It's kind of like the way I see like sales now and like social media, e-commerce, it's all really just life in a sense. Like it's all connected. I feel like the way that you conduct yourself in a business transaction is similar to just like how you should conduct yourself with like friendships, even family, to be honest. Like you should never do things or give things unless it truly like makes you happy. I feel like no part of you should ever feel like you're forced to do anything. Like I never want to do something that I will look back at and be like, oh, that was like a bad choice. Like why'd you do that? Were you like was I pressured to do it? And I feel like when I was younger, I had more of those moments where I was like, let's say I didn't actually want to go to a party or something, and someone was like, oh, come to my party, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't really feel that comfortable like I should go because we're not that close. And then I end up going, and then I just end up regretting it. And I feel like that's how I've learned like throughout time, just like on social things as well. And then now I'm like, oh, let's say even for like a sale, I won't actually sell someone an item if it just doesn't make me happy. Like I have to be happy with the price that I'm selling it at. And same goes with like buying stuff. Like if I put an offer out for like, I don't know, a shirt or a hat on a platform like on eBay or whatever, like I'm not gonna go ahead and buy it unless like it really, really makes me happy. There's a Doge pillow, yes. Doge pillow is gonna be around for a while. Let's just hope that Dogecoin is gonna stick around and be on top 10 for as long as my Doge pillow will be around. But speaking of Dogecoin, I haven't been paying it enough attention. Where are we at right now? Yeah, I hope FFIE just continues to go up because it's still up after hours. Lucid though today, I should have just sold it yesterday because I was in the green yesterday, and now I'm super pissed because I was saying to you guys, I'm like, maybe I should sell my Lucid and then buy it back when it's down. I was up maybe like $400 or $500 from being in the red for a while. So yesterday I was in the green, did not sell, and then now I'm slightly down, just by like 2%, but still upsetting. Let's see. Oh, okay. Dogecoin. I mean, I told you guys yesterday, be careful. We'll see what happens in July, where if I had to make a bet on do I think July is bullish or bearish, I'm going to go with bearish just because I feel like there's so much similarities. Just the Ethereum chart alone on what's going on with the pricing. And again, I don't know if this is just like bots or this is like some whales out there or hedge funds like controlling all of this, but it just seems a little too familiar. But anyways, Dogecoin today is at about 12 cents. We could do a lot better. Don't get me wrong. We could do a heck of a lot better. Oh, nice. Okay, hi there. Yay, we have 6 viewers on Twitch now. It really makes me happy to see like another platform like starting to do okay. But it's weird to have like so few followers on like a new platform. Now I understand why like nobody wants to start like an entirely new platform, because it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure to be like trying something new. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Risk it for the biscuit. All right, so 100% of you guys think that FFIE is actually going to go over $3, which is hilarious. Because I mean that'll be nice. That'll be nice. That's like what? It's like it's like 50 cents right now. It's not even 50 cents. To $3 would be like solid 6x, right? Pretty nice, pretty nice. I'm okay. If it goes to $3, like somebody virtually tap me on the forehead if I don't end up buying it. I mean, if I don't end up selling it. Losing my mind. But yeah, I really wanna get rid of it this time. I think small gains are my thing. Like, I'm gonna try my best to just take in the little gains. That's what I've been doing. And I wish I started it earlier this year, because now looking back, my portfolio was a lot closer to $1 million than it is now. Had I sold nearly everything back in March of 2024. So yeah, gotta take those tendies as they come in. Like my problem is that I usually feel like, okay, I can make more, and I don't end up selling when my portfolio's up like 3x or something. So yeah, the new thing I'm gonna practice, and the new thing I hope to do is just sell when it doesn't make sense anymore. Like when it's like extremely lucky and it doesn't make sense, it really only makes sense to sell, in my opinion. Like, yeah, I could have more gains, but the greatest decision I made, like I feel like within the short span, and you guys saw this on the live stream, is selling GameStop when it was like 29. Oh wait, when did I sell it? Oh no, I sold GameStop at $46 because I bought it at around a $27 average. So when it went to 46, like I really didn't want to do it, but then I was like, okay, what if it's a buy the rumor, sell the new situation? And then it was. So I feel like that was one of the best things I've done for myself. I'm most proud of it this month, in this month's trade. So I hope to be repeating more of that and just cutting myself off. Like I was really pissed though when it went to $60. Thank you, Legendary. You love that sticker, don't you? Now I feel like that pear sticker is more for you, not for me. But I love it. There's like more other pear stickers, but that one's super cute. I just realized it has the red hair, the bandana thing that Roaring Kitty wears. I sold my GameStop the night before Kitty's live stream. Haha, 60. Oh man, I wish that was me. On Friday after the debate, I'm selling some DJT for a profit. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's talk about that. What do you guys? So I learned this from watching a Meet Kevin video. I think he did some type of like a live meetup, and then he had Kathy Wood there. And I saw the clip, I think he's deleted it now, where he was asking Kathy Wood who she thinks would be better for the economy, or like kind of like who she wants to vote for, Biden or Trump. And she says that she's an economist, of course. So she would rather vote for the person that's better for the economy. But then she says that her team wouldn't let her say like who she's going to be voting for, which I think is kind of like wild, like that she can't just say that. But she did say that she thinks Trump is better for the economy. And I guess my question for you guys, even though I'm not going to tell you my specific political views, let me end this poll first. I am going to ask you to vote who you think should be the president for financial reasons, right? So who is better POTUS for the economy? Think like an economist. But yeah, with that being said, I don't have DJT. B-Ray says, I hadn't even thinking about that. Trump's mega coin going to skyrocket. Oh yeah, there's like so many, I think like mega related crypto out there. Because I know there's like a mega PayPay or whatever. I don't know if there's a mega dog with hat or a mega Doge or whatever. Thank you, Legendary. Yes, thank you for being a part of both my streams. You guys are my favorites. Whoever is supporting my Twitch account, because your girl is trying to be an affiliate, and I need like 5 concurrent people to be talking at the same time. I think that's their requirements, but I don't even know what an affiliate does, so you'll find out when I find out. And also, if you are on YouTube and you like watching my live streams, you're going to get better quality once I am an affiliate on Twitch, because only when I become an affiliate on Twitch will I be incentivized to pay for Streamlabs multi-stream services. And I think that's when my streams will be super HD pretty much everywhere. What do we have? Oh wait, sorry. I realized that my poll is so terrible. I didn't write the names. You're just like, yes. Okay, sorry, let me end that one. That was bad. My bad. I was like, wait, what is yes or no? Hold on. Okay. Who is better for economy? POTUS. Trump or Biden? Then I want to tell you guys some other people's views. Like, I was watching Bloomberg, and they were saying how there's another group of folks. Like, there are people that are like, Trump is better, right? Like, Kathy Wood is saying that Trump is better for the economy. There are some people that say that Biden is actually better for the economy. And I think it's kind of funny because I guess in their reign, there is different situations, right? Like, technically for Trump, I think it is quite amazing that during the pandemic, somehow we didn't end up crashing in the stock market, right? If we're just talking purely stock market, when Trump was on and the pandemic was happening, we got all those stimmy checks and we somehow didn't crash, right? When Biden is on now, we're also getting like crazy new all-time highs, S&P 500, new highs, NVIDIA, crazy, right? So I think there's good parts for both of them in the sense that they both technically contributed to the economy in different ways. And I'm sure there's a bunch more that I don't know about, but I'm just like thinking off the top of my head. Those are 2 moments that I remember. And then on Bloomberg, they were saying today that there's also another group of folks that just don't care. Like, that don't care if it's going to be Biden or Trump. Like, some people are really angry if it's like going to be one person or the other. I don't care that much about politics, so I don't think I care. I care more about my own portfolio. I'm a capitalist. But yeah, like, I think at the end of the day, it's not going to be Biden or Trump that helps you get the tendies or whatever it is that you're invested in. It's you. It's your choices, your decisions. When you're buying low and hopefully selling high instead of the other way around, and your self-control that's ultimately going to get you to where you want to go. So I wouldn't put too much pressure on like who's going to be president and who's really going to make your portfolio like 10x, right? That's just going to be you and your decisions. But I think Bloomberg was saying that there's another group of folks out there that is like that. Like, they don't care. They don't care who's going to be POTUS because they just care about NVIDIA prices, right? It depends on how much calls you have on NVIDIA. Full disclosure, I don't have calls on NVIDIA, but yes. Oh, thank you, Legendary. I appreciate that. I mean, I don't know what you guys are doing right now. Or you guys are like at work or you're off work right now. Where are you guys watching from? Those are you guys that are on my stream live right now on Twitch or on YouTube. which state are you guys from? If you don't mind sharing, let me know while I get some more ice for my extremely. I see it's supposed to be icy, probably. Like my music. You want to check out the songs that I made? Go on Twitch. No one has any questions for my Magic 8 Ball? I have to make it worth it. I need to answer more questions. Oh, Minnesota. I was just watching Inside Out last night, and the girl was from Minnesota. I don't know anything about Minnesota except that it's cold. And I also watch How I Met Your Mother, and I think that's where, I forgot his Marshall? Is that his name? I think that's where Marshall's from, right? Because they play like hockey and stuff. Do people play a lot of hockey in Minnesota? I'm sorry if that was very stereotypical. Ooh, and we got Vic from Alabama. It was 98 time today. Oh, that is worse. That's worse than California. We're like under 90 right now. It's wild. Also never been to Alabama. I've seen a lot of movies based or like that's talking about Alabama. Yes. Mostly like EDM songs because I'll let you guys in on a secret. I officially have a, let me check what it's actually called. I have a Pioneer, it's called Pioneer DJ system, like a full system. So I have the entire thing with the turntable thingies. I don't know how to use it, but I will eventually do videos where I am going to be DJing my own music. Possibly some where I sing into it myself too. It's undecided. Or I could do the ones that's just like with other artists, or maybe like a mix between other artists and like the music that I made plus my own singing. So it'll be cool. But yeah, I want to try out like a bunch of different things, and that's something that I always wanted, and I always wanted to test out, but I kind of like just said it and forgot about it. So my SO actually bought it for me. It's used, so he didn't like buy like a new one. Basically, I think like somebody was going to the military and they had to get rid of their entire system, and then I guess this person posted online and my SO saw it and bought the whole thing for me. So I'm very, very excited to show you guys that, showcase that. But I can't do it here, so I have to wait till like my place is more cleaned up. Then I'll move to like another section where I could put it on a table and then properly do my DJ session. Arcia 116. Hi, I'm watching from Texas. Nice. Ultimate Boss from New York. Oh, you guys are all from like different places in the US. Do some 1980s scratching wax albums. I don't know what that is. But yes, I'm collecting and making songs that are like from all these different genres, so then I can like remix them all together. That'll be fun. That's for the future. And I also have interest in actually doing gaming for Twitch. So I don't know. One of these days you're just gonna see me like I'm gonna do it like as if it was a job. Like I'm just gonna wake up at like 6 a.m. My dream goal in life in terms of like social media is like if one day I could not live trade, because I don't want you guys to copy my trades necessarily. Like I post my trades like on my Patreon members and like my paid subscriptions and whatnot, but I don't actually want to live trade in case that like causes people to like copy everything that I do and then they end up losing a bunch of money. So I don't want that. I think if I were to do like live trades, I'll not like show my screen on me trading necessarily, but I'll just like wake up in the morning and whatever trades that I do, I'll like kind of chat with you guys about it at like hopefully 6:30 a.m. in the morning, if not like around 8 to 9. And then afterwards, I'll do like gaming or like DJing. There's just like, I don't know. I could live on the internet all day long. That's kind of how I feel like my life is. That's kind of weird, but I like look outside sometimes and I'm like, it's so hot. I don't want to go outside. From Vegas. Hi there, Cookie Monster. I love Vegas. Did you guys hear about the guy? Like, I saw this on Instagram where he like won, I think $4 million from a casino. I'm not sure if that's USD or I think it happened in Singapore, but then he like got a heart attack. Did you guys hear about that? I'm not sure if that's actually real because I don't know if I can like trust the news anymore. But then I went into like this Reddit chat and I was like seeing what people were saying about it. And then everyone's like, oh my God, if he actually like passed away, where does the money go? Like, does a casino like actually not give you the money anymore? And then somebody answered, and again, do your own DD, entertainment purposes only. I have no idea. But someone was saying how like apparently when you make a bet at a casino, that's a contract. Like legally, it's a contract because you are putting up a payment that you could lose, and once you lose it, it's obviously gone. And if the casino loses to you, then the casino owes you that money, like as if it's a real contract. So I mean, it is a contract. So technically, even if the person were to, like, if you were to win and you get a heart attack and you pass away, the casino still owes you that money. So I don't know. I guess I'll search up on it later and see if there's any updates in the situation. But yeah, health over wealth, folks. You don't have anything if you don't have health. Yeah, I think everyone saw that video, V-Ray. It's crazy. I mean, it's like stuff that you always like wonder, could it happen to someone? And I guess it's totally possible. I mean, I don't know. Do you think that like maybe this happens like with like the stock market too? Imagine if you bought FFIE though. Like, what if you put your life savings into FFIE back when it was like 5 cents? And then like you wake up one day and it was like $5. That's crazy. That's some crazy stuff. I don't know. Some people won't be able to handle that, I think. Right? Emotionally, that's amazing. But also, I think some people just aren't prepared for it. And a part of me feels like with like also RIVIAN. Oh, how much is RIVIAN right now? Actually, let me see. Oh, Tesla's up today. $195 because I sold it at around 170 something, 170-ish, under 180. Not happy about that. Patience, man. Patience is key. Okay. Apple went up. We got Google's down. NVIDIA's down. Interesting. Netflix, 678. Shopify's up. Yeah. So Rivian technically is still up 23% on the day at $14.64. But at like 5 a.m., it went to $18.42, only to kind of crash back down to 14. I forgot. So I didn't know that back in like, I think it's just closer to the pandemic era. I remember it like closer to the pandemic era, I was hearing news about Rivian, and then they were saying that Rivian had like a more than 10% investment from Amazon. Do you guys remember that? But I totally forgot that. So recently when I was like looking at the EV industry and I'm like trying to pick stocks from it, I totally forgot that about Rivian. And now I'm so mad at myself because I'm like, oh, I bought LUCID and I bought NEO, and I got NEO call options and NEO shares and LUCID shares. But I like totally blank spaced on Rivian. And there's actually more Rivians that I see than there are LUCIDs. Of course, in California, you're going to see like mostly Teslas. And honestly, there's been a lot more Cybertrucks too. Even though I feel like Cybertrucks are really pricey, and recently I think like somebody vandalized a bunch of them. At least that was like also a viral video that they were like F Elon on like all the Cybertrucks, which is just so like pointless. I don't know who would even waste their time to do that. They'll probably get some jail time. 39.50 calls on DJT. Back to Future. Hi there. Revis Sparkman says the market was up and down with both. The market may be affected short term, but long term doesn't matter. Oh, you're talking about like, are we talking about the president? Okay, so most of you guys think that Trump will be more bullish for the economy. Again, I'm more leaning towards, I think, at the end of the day, nothing's really going to affect me. I did have the highest performing portfolio under, was it under, wait, I think it was under Biden, right? 2021. Yeah, that was already Biden, right? I think it's Biden. Yes. Technically, 2021, when Dogecoin was like at all-time highs, I'm pretty sure that was Biden. So, I just care about my own trades and my own choices. The time will tell. We'll see. We'll see where our portfolio goes. It was November of 2021, and it was just because Bitcoin hit all-time highs. Oh, for me, my portfolio did not hit all-time high for November. My portfolio in 2021 and ever in my entire trading career for crypto and stocks, it was May of 2021. Right before Elon Musk actually did SNL, that's when it was looking the best. So again, I feel like that has nothing to do with the president of the United States. I mean, I'm sure obviously like their choices and whatever it is that they end up doing, decisions, their major decisions are going to cause the country a lot of either good or pain. But in terms of my trading portfolio, that's just going to be down to me and what I plan on investing in. Where's something that I wanted to play and comment on? Hold on, give me a second. Okay. Sorry, eyes away from the chat for like 2 seconds. Was it NVIDIA? No. Okay, it was this Bloomberg video. So this is Bloomberg surveillance, June 24th. Oh my God, FedEx was up that much on like June 24th. I didn't even know. Sorry, they were talking about FedEx soaring as they cut costs. I never bought FedEx in my life. I use FedEx. Oh, really? Trucking all day? That's hilarious. Yeah, no. Tesla's did they get their dates wrong? So I'm watching this Bloomberg surveillance video and it says Bloomberg surveillance June 24, 2024. But today is June 26th. And they're talking about the Rivian boom. And this video was uploaded 6 hours ago. They're talking about Rivian doing well, which happened yesterday, which also wasn't June 24th. I think whoever's working at Bloomberg is getting their titles on YouTube. This lady, I don't know who she is, but she's on Bloomberg right now. And she was like, I know, like, shouldn't say this, but Rivian is one of those Tesla wannabes. Oh, man. I kind of feel the same, though. I do feel like even though I invest and I like Neo and I like Lucid, and now I want Rivian to do well, there is that understanding of like, okay, Tesla was the one to put EVs on the map. So like kind of everything else that came along is a little bit, you can't help but kind of say like, okay, this is like a blah, blah, blah wannabe. It's like a celebrity that's like a pop star, like Ariana Grande with her like super long high ponytail. And then another girl comes along and she's singing pop songs. And she's also, she looks similar to maybe Ariana Grande and also has the signature ponytail. Then you're going to be like, that's an Ariana Grande wannabe. It's just kind of natural. But yeah, I feel like even though people are saying that Rivian or Neo or Lucid are these Tesla wannabes, yeah, okay, like we can say they obviously want to one day become as great as Tesla. However, I think they are totally different though. Like Lucid and Rivian, last time I checked, and Neo, they're not like trying to create robots on the side, okay? Like Tesla at the end of the day is still a company that's not just an EV company, right? Like, and Elon Musk is not just the CEO of an EV company. So I feel like Tesla represents so much more than that. And that's why Tesla is where they are currently at in terms of their pricing for their stocks. I mean, we're not at all time highs anymore, but there's a reasoning for it. But I like this. I like this. I like that there's this bearish talk on Rivian because I don't want Rivian to just go to like $30, $40 and for me to miss a shot. Wait, did Fisker? She's like, Fisker file for bankruptcy. Is that true? I don't think I've ever bought Fisker. Oh my God, Fisker. Fisker stock is at 1.6 cents. It's looking like Dogecoin, like pre 2021. Wait, 1 month ago, 6 months ago. I mean, year to date, it was in January like $1.63, but ouch. That just kept on going down. And in December 29, 2023, Fisker was at $1.75. Man, imagine buying the dip on Fisker. Has anyone in here ever bought Fisker, by the way? Okay. I mean, that makes sense. They're like 1 penny right now. They're doing worse than like a lot of cryptocurrencies out there, and that's saying a lot. That's saying a lot. I've never bought Fisker. I don't even know what a Fisker car looks like. Like, have they ever even sold a product? Hold on, let me look. Fisker car. What do they even look like? Like, not to be too judgy, but like I feel like the look of a car, honestly, it really does matter. You just can't sell a hideous looking thing. I mean, like people say that Cybertruck is really hideous. Some people say that. I don't agree with that. I've heard refrigerator on wheels. One of my friends actually said cockroach on wheels. Well, I think they heard it from somewhere else. I'm like, how does it look like a cockroach? I would love to see somebody build a car that looks like a cockroach, though, because technically cockroaches stand for extremely powerful. And I feel like cockroaches can survive like on what? Like, I think people believe that cockroaches would be really good scientifically for like Mars, right? Because like they're so hard to kill. I would know because I've hired cockroach, what's it called? Terminators. Exterminators? Not terminators. Fisker. Oh, it's not that bad. It's kind of not the most attractive thing. I don't know. Some of their cars, the sportier looking ones, it's not bad. I don't know if I definitely never watched a video. I don't know if Marquise Brownlee on his like autofocus channel, if he's ever done like a Fisker video, if those cars even exist out there, because I've never bought it. Sorry, never had a friend that also like bought a Fisker, but I do have a friend that owns a Rivian and they have great things to say about it. So I'm hopeful on Rivian. We'll see what happens. I don't know if they're necessarily going to do that V-shaped recovery, which is like going to be a 10x from here, right? But I hope so. I'm definitely excited to see where Rivian is headed in the next couple of years. Who is more bullish, by the way? Is it Trump or is it Biden for like EVs? I think it's actually Biden, right? But I'm not really sure. It's not on Robinhood. It must be delisted. Well, let's be glad that you did not really have it on your watch list, because I feel like sometimes having something on your watch list is a good thing, right? Like if you had Doge on your watch list back in like 2019, okay, it's great. But sometimes it's better to have never known a crypto or a stock because it just destroys you. But again, you can't blame anything. Can't blame anything. Also, Roy and Kitty is, I don't know how long he's going to disappear for, but he has not tweeted, I think, since the whole Bruno whatever see the future thing, right? And I watch all these videos where half of them I don't even understand on GameStop, and they talk about FTDs, failure to delivers, and they talk, and then there's like this lady that I read to you guys on a tweet. She was saying how all of these purchases by Roy and Kitty and his options didn't really even hit the market. Like it didn't actually take up the full effect that it's supposed to, whatever the heck that's supposed to mean. So I think there's all this like behind the scenes, hard to understand hopium. And again, I'm not sure if that's 100% true or untrue for GameStop. I think we're just going to have to wait and see. But I do think it is quite impressive that somehow GameStop is not below $20. Like, I don't know, like how the heck did Roy and Kitty, did he predict that GameStop just like is going to stay above 20? Because it's really ballsy what he did. If you think about the fact that his average is, and I wrote it down, 23.41. That's not really low. So I don't know like what brings in this high conviction that he has, but I'm just going to say I'm really excited. And I have the date written down because there's like all these guesses as to when GameStop's going to pop. I don't think anybody on this planet knows. But I have been seeing a couple videos and Reddit posts that are saying the date 8/8, August 8. So we'll see. Let me know if you've also seen that date or if there's any other dates about GameStop or you are hearing about that's supposed to be the pop-off date. There's been a lot of pop-off dates for Dogecoin as well, and it like did not happen, right? Like people are like, oh, it's gonna pop because of this or that, and like it doesn't happen. So I think generally what I've come to understand is that when people hype up a certain date, it's almost always by the rumors sell the news, or it just like nothing happens. And the dates that like something actually goes to the moon for, like yesterday for Rivian, those are the extremely unexpected dates, and you just no idea. Trucking All Day says Trump wants America to make EVs. Okay. Just my perspective, V-Ray says, I think of Trump is more bullish for electric cars, even though he's an advocate for all oil industry. Yeah, that I have heard of. He's like really big on oil. He just wants to make sure China doesn't make them in Mexico. He would protect Tesla. Yeah, I think like even though Trump did say a couple things about Elon Musk that's not the most positive, I've also heard that he is not like against Elon Musk. And I feel like between Trump and Biden, I'm pretty sure there's more frisk between Biden and Elon Musk because ever since there was like that whole like EV attendance thing, I was going to say greenhouse at the White House. Think because Tesla wasn't invited at all, it was just kind of like a slap to the face. So I always felt like there's been tension between Elon Musk and Biden ever since then. Do you guys remember that? Yeah. So anyways, I honestly like I'm excited to see what happens because I'm actually excited to see if the whole saying, I don't know if you guys heard of it, but I've heard from many people now say that election years are very bullish. And I mean, I guess it is an election year and is bullish, but supposedly getting towards November, it should be more bullish. So I'm excited to see if that's actually true. But let's continue on with this. Bloomberg. Yeah, a lot of people actually. This lady on Bloomberg is saying like Volkswagen is investing into Rivian for their software, but they already supposedly invested into another trucking company for the software as well. I'm not sure if it's for the software, but just invest into like another trucking company. And so I think like her point is that she doesn't really believe in it. Let's see Volkswagen price. Can we search up Volkswagen VW? don't think I've ever honestly even bought. Ooh, okay. I think I'm looking at Volkswagen AG. 5-year chart, 1-year chart, 6 months. On a 1-day chart, it says it's down. I don't know if that was updated today. Ooh, 3 hours ago, Yahoo Finance. By the way, I keep checking Yahoo Finance to see if GameStop got updated for their short interest, and still nothing. Also, boss says, my friend has a Rivian truck. I sat in it once, and it's great. I want to sit in Rivian. If I had more time, I'd just go around. Oh, okay, so apparently Volkswagen did not moon today, and it didn't do nearly as well as obviously Rivian. We'll see how things go and play out from here, but I'm not planning on investing into Volkswagen anytime soon. Would you buy Tesla phone if Elon decided to make one? Trucking all day. Hopefully connected to Starlink. Honestly, it'd be hard because okay, the way that I run everything on my day-to-day life is like on Apple hardcore. Like I'm using a MacBook Pro to like stream to you guys. It's great. It's way better than my old also Apple product, which is MacBook Air. Honestly, just not enough like processing power, not enough RAM and whatnot. This, and I'm also using like 2 iPhones, both for work and then also just to like do my social media stuff. And I honestly plan on just buying more and more Apple products down the line. Like, I'm not sure if I'll get their newest iPhone or the one after that. I think iPhone 16 is next, right? My watch is also from Apple. So it's really hard to get out of the Apple ecosystem. So I don't know. I feel like if I were to buy a Tesla car, that would make things different. The way that I think Tesla can truly bring in more customers would be if they themselves create this very special ecosystem. But they don't really, I think, like, just like how Apple didn't really step into the boundaries of Tesla and like go ahead and make a bunch of, what is it, cars that they were at one point working on. Now they dumped that project. I think Elon Musk also won't be really making phones anytime soon. It's just like too much competition. You're going after the best. That's really hard to take over. So I don't see phones in the future for Tesla, honestly, because I feel like even Elon Musk knows that's a hard thing to like overcome. It's not like Apple was gonna buy out like. It's funny because I'm saying Apple, where I'm really just comparing it to not Tesla, but like Elon Musk as a person. I'm pretty sure if Tim Cook was like planning on owning a social media company like Twitter. Elon Musk probably also wouldn't fight for it. So yeah, I think like Elon Musk is smart and he'll go for the choices that could probably benefit him the most without having nearly as much competition. That's just my opinion. Am I going to get a Vision Pro Lite? No, I don't think so. And I heard that the Apple Vision Pro is not doing so well in sales. And I'm not surprised because out of like, I don't know that many people, but out of everyone that I know on my personal social media, like people that I met in real life, I probably seen it advertised, like somebody posting it on their own story, maybe twice, like 2 people. So yeah, it's just not at the level to be adopted as easily as like a phone. I'm not saying that I don't believe in the Apple Vision Pro. I think like once the Apple Vision Pro is not such a ginormous thing that you put on your head, it's just going to make more sense down the line. Right now it's just too like it's too big and it's too chunky. I think if it one day starts looking like honestly like a pair of sunglasses, more people would be more likely to wear it. But even then, it's like I don't like to put on sunglasses like every second of the day, you know. Trucking All Day says Mt. Gox begins repayments to creditors next month. So what do you guys think? Do you think that's actually the reason why maybe crypto is actually dropping? Let me end this poll. I'm Mark F. Auto Doge Kid. Hold on. I mean, I'm definitely hoping that Dogecoin still goes to $3. But anyway, what was my question? Do you think Mt. Gox repayment will be bullish or bearish for crypto overall? Bullish, bearish. And once again, for you folks that want higher quality streaming, go ahead and check out my links down in the description below, especially for Twitch. Those streaming for you guys on both. And Twitch is very clear. So thank you to those people that are on Twitch. So I'm going to be here, by the way. I'll come in and out and check out on the stream and read the comments if there are any. And I'm just going to be leaving the stream on because I need my hours. I'm going to leave the stream on and I'm going to be doing my listings. So I'll be here. I'll be here chilling. So far, 50% says bullish. It's insane, like having an eBay account where like I sell stuff that I don't want because I'm like kind of like you know when you get gifts for your birthday or whatever. Sometimes I'll just like collect stuff or I'll buy things because it's on sale, like really cheap at like TJ Maxx or something like that. Or I'll have like gifts that people gave me that they regifted and they don't want, and I'll hold on to it. And like some of them I posted like over a year ago, and I would never even pay $5 for it. And I just realized that today somebody bought it's a water bottle. They bought a water bottle that cost them $60. And it's like not even as nice as my water bottle over here that I only paid $40 for, and I thought that was overpriced. So honestly, guys, if you're not reselling stuff online, I highly recommend it because it's just a different world out there. You really get mind blown on the things that people are willing to pay for. I mean, I don't know. Or maybe I don't know the value of it and it's actually worth a lot, but I just don't get it. It blows my mind to pay $50 for this. Anyway, add this to my ledger. Be right back. All right, have fun, Mirai. But yeah, would you buy a Tesla phone for all day? I think I would. Okay, honestly, I also really want the Tesla Optimus for it is also. So I would pay for a robot from Tesla, and I want their car. Eventually, I want a Cybertruck with those bulletproof windows. I probably want to change the color, but then being basic is kind of good because you just kind of like blend in with the crowd. But yeah, definitely a robot in the future. That's what I see because I would want to trust their software and like all the data that they collected. Oh yeah, I was going to ask you, have you created a Robinhood DeFi wallet? They have a DeFi exchange in beta, but not sure if it's out for everyone. Oh, nope. I've never heard of that. I do not have that. By the way, folks, if you're enjoying this video, this live stream right here, please support the channel on YouTube by destroying that like button, making sure you are subscribed, and also checking out the links I have down in the description below. If you want to go that extra mile and support my videos, please consider joining as a community member. Appreciate it. All right, Rivian is down 0.81% overnight, but still looking good so far. Can't complain too much about Rivian. Oh my God, FFIE is, wait, is it up more? Sorry, clicking into it. Whoa. Earlier when I looked at FFIE, we were above 72% on the day, and then after hours, it was only up like 9%. Now after hours, it is up 13%. And it's at 51 cents. I think I'm still like a little bit in the red. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm in the green. Okay. I'm glad that I bought the dip on that. I hope all of you guys earlier that said you had FFIE, that you will be celebrating tomorrow when you see the price. I mean, I hope we don't like go back down for FFIE because it moves really quick. So it could also just dip right back down tomorrow. I hope not, though. Okay, let's look at crypto for a second. Where did my music go? All right, we're at, wow, okay, Bitcoin's at 60,000. And ETH is at 3,366. Solana, honestly, I'm amazed that Solana is at 136. As long as Solana stays above $100, I don't feel bad for the people who bought around $10, honestly. Dogecoin, 12.2. Shiba Inu back at 17-ish. I mean, with all the zeros in the front. I'm so pissed off at myself for Uniswap. PayPay. What the heck? PayPay's at number 23 and it's up 11% on 7 days. Jesus. Dog with hat, $2. Surprisingly at number 48. It's not even doing that bad, honestly. Yeah, overall crypto, overall crypto market cap is still down 1.23%, at least from what I'm seeing. That's a good GameStop. Yeah, honestly, I'm just happy every day when I look at GameStop and we're still around the $24 level. Oh, it's exactly at $24. That's hilarious. Okay. Pretty pleased with that. Now my excitement has moved over and shifted to FFIE, even though I don't actually have that much money in FFIE. Anyways, I'll be here.
This twinkle in the sky. Groovy bass will take us high. Swing along and lose the trace in the magic of this place. Hands up, feel the rush as the beats start to crush. Melodies in every part.
I'm listening to Bloomberg surveillance right now. And another thing I want to talk about is that I'm kind of torn between, am I actually bullish about the future of the market or am I bearish? Because I feel like I'm trading like I'm bearish. Because when I look at, or specifically, I think on stocks like NVIDIA, I'm pretty bearish on it because I'm like, what goes up must come down. Not financial advice. But I think I'm just bearish on the stuff that's performing like way too nicely, to the point where you have people questioning, but then you have all of these economists and strategists that are pricing in for like $6 trillion market cap, arguing back, being like, oh, well, this is just something that's never been seen before. This is something that's never been seen before and that's never been done. And really, I don't really see any possible catalysts for NVIDIA to continue to move higher. Really, anything else that's already in like Mag 7, because it's already doing so well to the point where one has to question, when people aren't necessarily making more money and there's no stimmy checks, how does the money continue to go up, right? So I feel like I'm really bearish on that, but then I'm also really bullish in the insanity of the markets, because a part of me is just like, I believe the rich people will just keep getting richer and they'll find a way to continue to line their own pockets. Doesn't matter that lower class, middle class all gets wiped out and they don't make any money. I feel like the wealthy will always figure out ways to line their own pockets. So when I think in that sense, and then when I think about the fact that America, just like with the trillions and trillions of debt, the only way really out of it is through massive inflation, and then also inflating the stock market, because as the stock market makes more, government collects more taxes, and that's how the government will keep running. So I feel like I'm just torn between, honestly, I feel like NVIDIA is not going to get to $6 trillion in market cap, possibly at least not in the next like 3 years, where a lot of people are hoping for and thinking it's more and more realistic by the day. And I don't see the S&P 500 going to like 6,000, which I think it was Evercore that said that was their estimate, or like 5,600 is a lot of other people's estimate. Yeah, I think I'm just more bearish, but then there is a part of me that thinks none of it makes sense, but the rich will keep getting rich and the government will keep on running, and therefore all these crazy numbers just must go up. But anyways, with what I just said, if you have any counter arguments or specific way of thinking about this, or you can explain it to a 5-year-old, let me know. I'm going to end this, and then I want to ask you guys, are you overall, like, for the future of next year, 2 years from now, this year, are you generally bullish about the US economy for like the coming years to be? I think that's what I'm curious about. Oh, what? I didn't know that trucking all day. Amazon hit its all-time high today. See, again, that adds to my bearishness because yes, you can have NVIDIA hitting all-time high 700, and I thought that that was too high, and then it goes to, well, I guess pre-split it would have been $1,400. So basically 2x, right? It can keep climbing higher, but I just don't believe that Amazon, Apple, NVIDIA, Microsoft, okay, all of these companies are all going to just keep going higher and higher, and we don't take a break at all. And that's the cute thing. Like for me, it's more about, I think it needs to have a realistic moment. And I think that realistic moment is going to come at a time when nobody really expects it. And some people are really going to get burned. And that's probably going to be regular folks, not really the hedge funds, because hedge funds, they're literally going to hedge their positions and not get burned that bad. And the average like mom and pop that invests in like NVIDIA, they're not hedging their bets. What is this? I'm seeing this GameStop post that's like GameStop stock down as veteran trader slams Roaring Kitty for stoking envy and greed. Oh boy. Poor Roaring Kitty. I feel like he gets so much slack for like just trading and sharing his trades. Like no one has to copy him. I feel like people who invest because of him and then lose money and then blame him is just so ridiculous. You make your own choices in life, folks. And that's why don't ever follow me and try to copy my trades. If you want to view them, you can go ahead and pay for a subscription to see my trades whenever I plan on updating it. But it's your own choice. And I never give out financial advice. So always do your own DD, entertainment purposes only. If anything, I am losing money right now compared to the likes of March 2024. Oh my God, crypto just keeps on dipping. For a second there, my Tezos XTZ crypto, it was up. I mean, no, it wasn't up, but it was like basically near the green. And I didn't get rid of it. Now it's down heavy again. But it's okay because Faraday future just continues to ride higher. I'm going to leave this. I'm going to leave the Faraday future screen on. That's hilarious. Oh my God. Wonder how much more I can go because I feel like after hours, there's not that much volume, but are you generally bullish about this US economy? And 67% of you say yes. I'm not surprised. Yeah, Netflix is another crazy one. But then I believe in Netflix. It's out of like all these other streaming platforms that I've used personally, like Disney, Hulu, Amazon, Netflix, what else? Paramount, just to name a few. I've had different accounts on all of these, and I gotta say, Netflix, the Netflix originals, man, so good. I still think Netflix is one of my favorite. what do I think of Robinhood overnight trading? Altcoin action? Overnight trading action. I feel like, I mean, crypto overall is just like volatile. You don't know when it's going to get really, really bullish, and there's going to be a lot of volume. I personally feel like it's not bad there. However, the only thing I will say about trading crypto on Robinhood is that you probably don't want to be like me and just do a lot of market orders, because market orders get expensive. I wasn't really like noticing it, honestly, when I do like really large orders, if you do like 50,000 upwards. But it does make a difference. Like it'll be like a couple hundred actually if you do like a market order, and then the discrepancy. So I just recommend doing limit sell orders, limit buys. Most of you guys probably already do that. I think I was just lazy, and before, back in the day, doing market orders for Robinhood, I didn't at least feel like it was charging me that much. Maybe they did. But now I could clearly see that I'm being charged like a lot. So I just do market buys. But the volume is overall pretty good, I think. Digital Nomad says limit order still fills at 250. But yeah, I just use Robinhood for crypto only when I don't plan on holding it like long term. Like I'm either planning to sell so I get it out of my ledger if it's something I've held on for a long time, or I just really want to swing trade it, like my Tezos, Uniswap. Those I honestly just did it because I feel like FFIE, like I'm gonna be bouncing soon, or one can hope. So wish me luck, because I really, really do want to get out of Uniswap when it's in the green. Or if I hold long enough, I don't know if we'll see 40. Yeah, Robinhood is good for like quick trades. And then like also I like Robinhood Gold. And if you're not using Robinhood yet, you can use my link, and that way I could get fractional shares of free stocks, and you can too. Link pinned to the top of the stream on YouTube or down in the description below. But yeah, like I just like I like to pay. Well, Robinhood Gold, you still have to pay like, what is it, like $5 ish every single month. But I think it works out for me because I'll always sometimes have a little bit of cash balance in between trades, or at least that's what I aim for. And that cash balance will help me earn my 5% APY at the time. I don't know if that's gonna like change. We'll see what the Fed does. But so far, they seem to not give any hints if they're going to be doing any rate cuts. So honestly, if they just keep it that way, like I'll be okay with that. Yeah, I really wonder when GameStop is going to have the short interest rate. Still not seeing it. No. By the way, for you guys that are on YouTube, you can't hear what I'm listening to, but I'm listening to Bloomberg Surveillance, and that will be played. You can hear that on Twitch. Look down in the description below. You'll be able to find my Twitch link. I will be streaming. Every time I'm streaming on YouTube, I'll also be streaming on Twitch. I didn't know about that. That inflation is hotter than expected in Canada and Australia. Never been to Australia. I don't really focus on Australia news, but I mean, Canadian news I do hear of more often. And I feel like the Canadian government generally follows the footsteps of America, and I feel like a lot does. I like the I don't even know what that is, Cookie Monster on Twitch. But thanks. Thanks for being active on Twitch for me. I need it. Oh, we got some folks up here on YouTube. Hi there. Streaming on Twitch as well. If you want to go check it out there, quality is better. Gonna post the link. There we go. I'm just trying to move you guys over there. I mean, both is fine, but I think I don't need like a certain amount of people chatting on YouTube. Whereas if I want to be an affiliate on Twitch, I do need a certain amount of people to be chatting. So help a girl out as I do these very long live streams for you guys. Actually, ring that notification bell, by the way, because I'm going to be making dumplings later. And if you want to learn how to make dumplings or if you want to watch it, I'm going to do that later in the night. So not right now. I'm doing my listings. So I'm gonna be doing that later. If you want to check that out, that's also probably gonna be a long time. Probably gonna spend like an hour to 2 doing that. So I'll be gaining my hours. This is the everything live stream, so you're gonna see me do a lot. I don't have spell token, DZ. I don't even know what that is. I'm not really interested that much in crypto lately, just because I'm kind of bearish. Wait, is the presidential debate on Thursday? I thought it was on Friday. Does that mean it's tomorrow? I don't know. If I have time, maybe I'll watch. By the way, for you, making sure you are subscribed already. We're doing a good job. I'm headed on my way to 8,000 subs. So please, please, it is absolutely free to subscribe. This video is by CNBC from 2 days ago, talking about how there are no Fortune 100 CEOs who are supporting Donald Trump, says Yields, Jeffrey, Sonnenfeld. But I don't know. We'll see. I have no idea what's going on in the polls right now. All I hear is that Biden's not doing the greatest, but neither is Trump. And judging by the fact that apparently it was a very, very close vote last time, I'm really curious to see, what the heck is going to go down this year. America, man. You just never know. Drink this. I don't know if you guys know. Like a Asian one drink. It looks really weird because it's like dark brown color. It's not Coca-Cola, but it's like sour and sweet. I don't know. Sometimes I crave it in the summer when it's like just really hot, but it's not carbonated or anything. It's just sweet and tart. I'm bored of politics. GameStop. Anything new on GameStop? I feel like all like mainstream media, Bloomberg, and like even Jim Cramer, CNBC, they're kind of like backing off of talking about GameStop. I don't know if they just kind of wanted to like die down and have nobody else talk about it, or just too busy talking about NVIDIA and like Rivian. But it's wild. All right, let's see. There's a lot of YouTubers, a lot of videos from YouTubers on GameStop. But besides that, no major news. Let me see if there's any articles. Oh, never mind. They're still doing it. This is from 1 day ago. Yahoo Finance article. Trading GameStop stock is like gambling, warns trader with more than 40 years of experience. Now that the latest frenzy in GameStop GME has quieted down a touch from the hysteria seen earlier in June, pros say it's time for traders to conduct a reality check on the champion meme stock name, or else risk being left holding the bag again. Quote, it's irresponsible for the newcomer into the market to think that this GameStop trading activity is anything else except gambling, veteran New York Stock Exchange floor trader Peter Tuchman said on Yahoo Finance's Opening Bid podcast. So many young traders who come to me are still long GameStop at 480 from the first meme stock debacle. And now they're going back to, well, again, to get themselves in trouble, Tuchman added. It's irresponsible for the newcomer. Okay, that's his quote. Tuchman knows a thing or two about spotting trouble in the eyes of the market risk takers. He boasts more than 40 years of trading experience, mostly for clients down on the once buzzing floor, and has become iconic for images of him doing his job each day. His wild white locks, black rim eyeglasses, and savvy ways have garnered him the nickname Einstein of Wall Street. Oh my God, I've seen this guy. I always see pictures of him whenever I'm like, if you like scroll on even Robinhood and you see like all these different images attached with the articles. His long career overlapped with many significant market events, including Black Monday, 9/11, and the Great Recession. My God, it's crazy to think like what America has survived through just in the short span of time. And of course, he traded right on through the last meme stock frenzy of 2021, which sparked the introduction of Keith, Roaring Kitty Gill, to the investing scene. I mean, that's not really his middle name, but okay. To be sure, from a purely fundamental perspective, GameStop looks as speculative a bet as asking the dealer to hit you sitting on 20 at the Vegas blackjack table. Whoa, that is so biased. I'm actually shocked that they would compare that, because asking to get a hit on 20, for those of you guys that don't know, blackjack is like 21. You're supposed to get to 21 to win. So if you have 20 and you ask the dealer to hit, then you are betting that you're for sure going to get a 1 out of all the card possibilities. And I just don't think that's the same thing as investing in GameStop, man. That's so unfair. Anyways, the company's first quarter sales cratered 29% year over year. The company lost a staggering $32.3 million in quarter compared to a loss of $50.5 million a year earlier. The two sell-side analysts that still cover GameStop anticipate the company will produce losses in at least its next 2 fiscal years. But I don't know if they actually put into calculation of what would happen if they do invest in Bitcoin or whatever it is that they do. Behind these woeful numbers is a company refusing to aggressively shrink a physical store base that numbers 4,169 locations worldwide, despite the entire retail industry speeding toward an all-digital future. Profit margins are under pressure, and they have been for some time, and GameStop is overly reliant on gaming consoles. 56.8% of sales came from hardware and accessories last year, but console sales face an increasingly grim outlook as PCs and smartphones compete for market share. See, that I do agree with, though. If they're mainly making money off of their consoles, they really got to think about what else to invest in with the company's money. And I think, again, just because nothing's happening doesn't mean nothing is being planned out over there with Ryan Cohen. And I wish for the best. We shall see. All right, FFIE finally paused. I was like, did it go up more since the 13% gains? But no. I think that's going to be it. FFIE up from 30 cents to 51.79. Maybe it just likes the 50-cent spot. I don't know. But I'm like just break even right now. So I'm definitely just going to see what happens, folks. Wish All right, guys, I'm going to end the stream here, but I will be back later. So ring that notification bell if you want to watch me make dumplings later. All right. Bye, guys. Smash the like button on your way out. Make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you soon. Also, try to follow me on Twitch, because I'll be streaming over there.